if you've been wondering what's been wrong with Florida State's defense, I think these two clips should pretty much sum it up for you. So what I want you to do is I want you to focus on these matchups right here. So it's going to be Brevin Jordan at tight end against a defensive tackle for Florida State that has inside leverage here. So Miami's going to run on the inside here. Defensive tackle should win against a tight end every time, should absolutely kick his tail, especially when you already have leverage on the inside. Now watch what happens here when we let this roll forward. Brevin Jordan, the tight end, not only gets a stalemate here, actually wins. He's able to turn his hips and push Durden, the defensive tackle, back a little bit and turn him out of the hole. That right there is embarrassing for a defensive tackle. Now, if you want to know what this should look like, let's move to another example of Brevin Jordan blocking, in this case, an outside linebacker. This is an outside linebacker for North Carolina who plays basically the Fox position in Florida State's defense. And then, again, Brevin Jordan is right here. Now, keep in mind, this is an outside linebacker who's about 255 pounds as opposed to a 315-pound defensive tackle. But let's go ahead and take a look at what happens when he goes up against Jordan. That, by the way, is what it's supposed to look like when a tight end blocks a defensive lineman or a stand-up outside linebacker, edge player, let alone a defensive tackle. That is physicality. That's what it should look like. He actually makes the tackle with Brevin Jordan's leg, pushing him about 5 yards into the backfield. Reminder, this is what happens when Florida State has an even more advantageous matchup on the defensive line. That right there is all you need to know for why Florida State's defense has not been good in 2020.